2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups to... Welcome to 2K Sports for a payday.
Hey, Kevin.
Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for Houston, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the small forward position. And it's good for 2.
Shifty guard Trae Young finds his ways into some of those cracks and crevices.
And here are the Rockets now.
You just can't get tired of watching the way Young shoots the ball. I mean, what a fantastic release.
And it's just limitless in terms of the range. That's what makes it so impressive. He's a small guy, he's quick, and he's got great handles. But he can heave that up from just about anywhere. And when he gets hot, it's something to watch.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for Houston. Here's Westbrook. Off the left rim and out. One-on-one here. Young in the corner. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Collins. Young drives in. Here's Capella. Yep, that one goes.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Tucker with the ball. Capella's there. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Covington. Here is House. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Clint Capella.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so House nails both of them. Pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Stolen by Tucker. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Oh, Covington in position.
I don't think the timing could have been any better as Russell Westbrook does a great job of taking advantage of the defense.
And it's the Hawks ball. It's a 3-point game. Capella with it. To the middle. And there's the pass to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hunter kicks to Young. Over Westbrook. Here's Capella. Passes to Herter. Out left to the wing. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Green, he's checked in for Houston. Gordon comes in for Daniel House. Atlanta also making some changes here. Damian Jones is checked in for Capella. And it's Reddish in for Kevin Herter. The feed to Tucker. Back to Westbrook. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. And Jeff Green, the bucket on the assist by Gordon.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 7.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Harden the pass to Westbrook. 1:06 left in the first. Now Harden over Reddish. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jones, and Jones slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Tucker. Harden outside. Westbrook against Young. From in close, Westbrook dishes to Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For the Rockets, Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Then McLemore comes in for Gordon. And it's Austin Rivers in for James Harden. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Jones. Bruno Fernando comes in for John Collins. Bembry's checked in for Hunter. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. Bembry kicks to Dedmon. Knocked away. Fires from 18. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Houston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
On the court for Atlanta, you've got Reddish. Bembry out there with Teague. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Fernando in at the power forward. Dedmon with the block.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
Pass to Reddish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here's Dedmon. Guarded by Green. Pass to McLemore. The pass to Rivers. Teague with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Here's Bembry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Rivers scanning the floor. In the corner, it's McLemore. Houston needs to get a shot off. Green, no luck.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Well, many question the selection of Reddish in the draft. Pundits thought he had red flags. But, Greg, he developed nicely over his first season in the league.
You know, Reddish caught up to the speed of the NBA, found his shot, and started to play with confidence. Sometimes it takes a little time for young guys to adjust.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rivers against Teague. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Bembry the pass to Dedmon. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they are attacking the rim
and getting great results.
Now here's Rivers. Kicks to McLemore. Back to Rivers. Embry the pass to Fernando. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Green. Daniel House comes in for Damari Carroll. Gordon's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's James Harden in for Austin Rivers. Pass to Harden. Here is House. Capella covering. Inside. Here's Tucker. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Rockets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. The Hawks trail by 3. Herter passes to Capella. Shoots over Tucker. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. He kicks to Tucker. Outside Westbrook. Harden outside. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Harden's got 9.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
Tucker dishes to House. The kick out to Westbrook. And the layup is good. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
More power of Westbrook shown there. Not many guys can finish through.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back. And with James Harden in the fold, it seems the Rockets will always be dynamite offensively. Danny, how do they get the job? And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Well, it's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
And what was once a weakness for Collins, now a strength. His defense has taken huge strides since the start of last season.
And I think a young player like John Collins learns that blocks are not just a statistic that reveal how good you can be defensively. It's about positioning. It's about communication. And John Collins wants to be more complete on that end of the floor.
Westbrook against Young. Now here's Westbrook. D right on him. Pass to House. He feeds it to Tucker. Shoots it up. Arms length from the hoop. He knocks it down. Tucker's got his second bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Snatched away. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. To the inside, House. Up again. They get a hand on it.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, Herder showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Gordon comes in for Daniel House. McLemore's checked in for James Harden. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Hawks, Bruno Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. DeAndre Bembry comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Teagan for Trae Young.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Here's Fernando. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Carroll kicks to McLemore. In the corner, it's Gordon. Another miss by Houston. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. It's Collins with the drive and finished off by Collins.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Rivers passes to McLemore. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Rockets have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And stolen by Jeff Teague. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Covington down low. Teague covering. A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. And McLemore kicks to Carroll. Kicks it out to Gordon. Just 2 to shoot. On the top of the key. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bembry's shot good. Bembry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's McLemore. He's guarded closely. Back to Rivers from deep. Carroll passes to Rivers. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Covington kicks to Rivers. Houston moving it around. Now here's McLemore. He's guarded closely. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Austin Rivers. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Outside Westbrook. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Outside Gordon. In the corner, Harden. Shoots over Capella.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top, ending the third quarter on a 12-4 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Jones is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. And here's Westbrook, just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Harden. Ball stolen, and they're on the break. Here's Young. Here's Herter, guarded by Harden. Hunter with it, and he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Pass to Tucker. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Harden outside. There's the pass to House. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Jones. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Young with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Young passes to Jones. Capella kicks to Hunter. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Harden. Outside Westbrook. An easy 2 points on the layup.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
Passes it to Herter. From the arc. Atlanta gets it back. Capella misses from close range.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Here's Westbrook. Sinks that one from the post. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
Well, the defenses are geared up to prevent Westbrook from getting to that position, so he just goes ahead and takes it.
Herter, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
It's tipped. Young with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
And Trae Young exploring the limits of his range in this one.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Kept alive. Tucker dishes to House. Second shot opportunity. 5 to shoot. Here's Harden. Shooting foul. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
James Harden. 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Kicks it out to Harden. It's rebounded by Herter. Herter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young drives in. Hawks passing it around. Pass to Herter. Pass to Hunter. Here's Herter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Now the pass to Young. In the corner. Herter with it. The 3. Sinks the triple. Herter's got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Harden the pass to Covington. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Here's Herter. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? And this is the thing about Westbrook. He wants to take the responsibility when it matters most.
Stolen by Tucker.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And here's Harden for 3. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And so it's the Hawks who come. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge. The Celtics strutting through the tunnel earlier on. The Boston faithful waiting to cheer them on as they get set to take the floor. A terrific before we get going.
Hey, Kevin.
It sure has. Thanks, D.A. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. And for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5. Capella with the bucket.
Only so much you could do against Capella. He's capable of keeping his balance through contact.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
Here's Atlanta now. Here's Herter. And it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Brown. And Capella sends it back.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young. And Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
And stolen by Hayward. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. Passes it to Tice. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. The kick out to Tatum. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Back to Herter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Now here's Brown. Hayward looking over the floor. Tatum on the wing. He's guarded by Collins.
Wow, nice touch on the mid-range there. Tatum's a player who scores everywhere on the court.
Collins finds Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Celtics trail by 6. Brown Brown drives in, and then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Collins kicks to Young. And again, it's Atlanta.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
The pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Outside Collins. Back to Herter. Poked away. Capella with the bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Now, here's Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Tatum. Bucket is good.
Refusing to let the defender alter his shot. Tatum's focus and drive, it's what helps him finish hard shots.
Here's Herter. Young passes to Capella. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Dishes it to Hunter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Kicks it to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Oh, man, what a slam by Cantor. His size lets him make easy work of those big plays in the paint.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Embry out there with Teague. Then it's Dwayne Dedman. Then it's Jones. And it's Reddish in at the small forward.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. He's watching. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Down low, here's Bembry, here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Williams. Floats it up for Williams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Teague. That one goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Wanamaker. He feeds it to Cantor, to the paint. Williams against Jones. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Enes Kanter.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Atlanta now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Williams with the block. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. On the wing, Williams. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Teague. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Fernando's checked in. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Teague, the pass to Fernando. You know, Greg, you probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor, and Walker's subbed in for Brad Wanamaker.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim rocking Shazam.
To the inside, Fernando, the pass to Collins. Young outside, pass to Fernando, back to Young. Shot clock at 5. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he makes the first. Boston making some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Smart. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Hayward on the wing. A 3-ball. And Tice gets it to go.
You see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
And a move Hayward perfected last season, coming to a full stop in the lane and hitting that little short jumper.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, he'd stop and defenders would just keep going. Every player uses different tactics to create separation. For Hayward, that became his go-to move off the bounce.
6 feet out. Tatum's shot is off. The Hawks have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for John Collins. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. 7-point differential. 1:03 left in the first half. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
It's something we saw a lot from Brown as an amateur, the ability to draw fouls and get to the line.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Huerter passes to Capella. He kicks it to Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here, and it's Jason Tatum with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
6'10" center from Switzerland. I mean, Capella, he's become a nightly double-double threat. Strong big man.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Walker. Outside Tatum. Passes it to Tice. Tatum deciding where to go with it. No good from outside. And so it's Atlanta. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. and a star in his role. Clint Capella. And that should...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brown with it, and guarded by Capella. Here's Tice. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hawks passing it around. Kicks it out to Collins. And stolen by Tatum. Tice passes to Hayward. Brown outside. The 3 from Tatum. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And there's another turnover by Atlanta.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Boston making some changes. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown. And then for Atlanta, Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Teagan for Trae Young. Outside, Walker. Here's Smart. Out to Hayward. Six to shoot. Cantor. And Cantor able to finish. Cantor's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Boston now. They've picked up 11 straight. Hayward on the wing. Teague covering. Back to Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Collins finds Teague. Rebound by Williams.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
Fast break, the Hawks. And he goes in for the dunk.
And one great play leads to another with Teague. His fast hands and fast feet making things happen.
Smart kicks to Walker and stolen by Jeff Teague. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Capella. And good that time. Capella's got 8 points.
And it almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Hayward on the wing. To the middle. Williams trying to break free. Cantor's shot is off. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Reddish. It's Collins with the drive. Here's Capella. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Smart on the wing. Outside Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Boston again missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low.
in the post.
Back to Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Moves so well towards the rim. When Collins attacks with that kind of ferocity, puts the defense on their heels.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. Tatum comes in for Williams. Brown is checked in for Smart. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Jones comes in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And Trae Young subbed in for T. The 3 from Tatum. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Left side, Collins. Young taking his time here. Huerter passes to Jones, and he banks in the layup. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, I like that he didn't make his decision too early. You know, he let the play develop. That's how you do it. Finds the weakness in that defense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Huerter make up the back. Jones is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Inside, Jones. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Huerter. He's guarded by Williams. Goes back up, and it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Brown the pass to Wanamaker. Now Tice. Dedmon defending. Tatum wide open. He fires one. His 3-pointers off the mark.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Young. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And now it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Tice inside. Dedmon's there. Brown kicks to Tice. Right side, Williams to the paint. Tatum no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Huerter passes to Dedmon. Here's Huerter. It's Young on the wing. And the pass to Dedmon. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hawks making a switch here. Fernando's checked in. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Brown. Makes it off the glass.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You'd like to get him the ball inside.
Back to Huerter. Kicks it to Young. Feeds to Jones. Pass to Huerter. He dishes it to Jones. Back to Huerter. Clock at 4. To the inside. It's stolen by Tice. And the dunk by Brown.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on his jam.
Outside, Jones. Young, right side. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. .156 left in the fourth quarter. Brown kicks to Tatum. And the call will be against Damian Jones. That is his first foul of the game. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. Kemba Walker comes in for Brad Wanamaker. Then for the Hawks, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Damian Jones. Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. And it's Reddish in for Hunter. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Capella, the pass to Herter. Back to Capella. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention and takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
And there's the feed to Collins. There's the dish to Capella. Pass to Reddish. And stolen by Hayward. Brown with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And Tice throws it down.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
Collins in the post. Defended by Hayward. Got a piece of it. There's the lob to Brown. Young outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, the game got away from them, but hopefully they've learned some things, and hopefully they'll be able to make some adjustments next time.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Left side Tatum. The three. And the rejection by Collins. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. GA.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Clint Capella is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the 1 spot. And for the Nuggets, at the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. The backcourt is Murray and Harris, and it's Jokic in at the 5. Here's Herter. Young left side. He kicks it to Hunter. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Young, no good. Here's Denver now.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape, and boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. Outside Millsap. Stolen. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Rebounded by Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Collins, good.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body. And I think we will see that in time. And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had. Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Now here's Murray. Over to the wing. Millsap has the open look. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-doubles.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big man. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Now, here is Young, trying to find Capella, gets it to him, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Paul Millsap picks one up. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from 3 and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah!
What a play!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Banbury kicks to Collins. Stolen by Grant. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Misses from short range.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Bembry. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Bembry, the pass to Reddish. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Jones. Jokic with the steal. Grant with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Jones, the pass to Bembry. Now, here's Reddish. Guarded by Porter. Reddish kicks to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Craig passes to Porter. Here's Craig. Back to Porter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Denver, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Reddish, the pass to Fernando. The dish to T. Dedmon in the corner. And that one released in time, but no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hawks lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. They've got Hunter. Teague out there with Reddish. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Fernando in at the power forward. It's Barton with the drive. Another shot. Here's Plumlee. Grant outside. From past the arc. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Dedmon. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Barton. Pass to Fernando. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here's Murray. And he converts the layup.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Plumlee with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Grant leading the charge.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
To the paint. Dedmon passes to Fernando. And they pick up 2. Fernando's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hawks.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Now, here's Dedmon. He's guarded by Plumlee. Reddish the pass to Fernando. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Paul Millsap's checked in for Denver. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Kevin Huerter comes in for Reddish. Murray kicks to Barton. The pass to Plumlee. There's the lob to the hoop. And Barton throws it down.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
Fernando, the pass to Hunter. To the middle. Fernando, that's good. Fernando's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Barton. The shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Left side, Harris. Barton dishes to Millsap. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
That one is off. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Jones, the pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And getting out in transition's been a big part of this run that they're on.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 11-point game. Young against Morris. It's stolen by Jones. Bembry the pass to Herter. Millsap with the steal. Here's Craig, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I think his unselfish attitude is really a big part of what makes Millsap a leader on the court, and the ability to make some dynamic passes doesn't hurt either.
Young, no good. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jumps up, and it's Murray with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Floats it up for Millsap.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Here's Capella, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive. And the first few years of Trae Young's career have been fantastic. Hawks fans love the guy. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nuggets trail by 5. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Barton in at the 3. Here's Hunter. He sinks the 11-footer.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
And that one's good. Jokic
showing off that nice mid-range jumper. Jokic knows he has the green light to take these shots.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
For 3, Murray. Good defensive work there by Young. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Jokic. The putback. Millsap passes to Jokic. On the wing, Harris. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Capella kicks to Young. And stolen by Harris. And they're moving it up. Here's Barton. Millsap inside, working on Collins. Deflects the pass. Here's Jokic. Over Collins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And after establishing himself as a key player in Denver, Gary Harris has played, trailing off the last couple seasons. Greg, what's your read there?
I really feel like, Kevin, injuries have played a part. An extended cold streak, but the Nuggets didn't lose faith. He helped build their success over the years, and they consider him a key piece moving forward as well.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Hawks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the technical free throw is good.
And Teague is a little reserved, but he's a natural leader, a guy who commands respect, I think, on both ends of the floor.
Denver making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Collins dishes to Denver. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Pushing it up. Teague, the pass to Reddish. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Reddish has got his second basket.
Yeah, you know, not every point guard would be able to find an open man right there, but Teague is always looking for the right play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Harris. And Monte Morris subbed in for Barton. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Bembry's checked in. Now Reddish. Pass to Fernando. Kicks it to Dedmon. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Just 5 on the clock. Bembry the pass to Dedmon. And there it is for him. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Plumlee dishes to Porter. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Atlanta leading by 9. passes to Dedmon. The kick out to T. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. He feeds it to Dedmon. To the inside, Reddish. And it's Denver with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Porter, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back. Boy, take a look at the hops of Grant. I mean, really getting up and sending a message with that alley-oop.
Here's Fernando. He's covered by Grant. Offensive rebound. Pass to Reddish. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now here's Porter. Defense right on him. And Plumlee kicks to Porter. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Jeremy Grant, and Murray subbed in for Michael Porter. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Clint Capella comes in for Bruno Fernando. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Reddish. And Trae Young subbed in for Jeff Teague. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Morris has got his first basket.
Hey, when you look at Jokic, forget about calling him a good passing big man. He's a great passer, period.
Basket counts.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Huerter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center position. Right side, Millsap.
What an impressive arsenal from Jokic knocking down these shots. He's a threat to score from anywhere.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the pass to Hunter. He dishes it to Capella. Clock at 6. Some solid defense from Harris. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Oh, I have to enjoy, guys, seeing Murray jam it down like that. I mean, his vertical is pretty impressive.
Capella, the pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. Millsap with the steal. And it's Murray penetrating. Stolen by Collins. Feeds it to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Inside. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
Millsap finds Murray. No good on the 3. The Hawks leading by 8. Young looking around. Pass to Huerter. The kick out to Young. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
And he makes that one.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Hawks passing it around. Hunter with it. Harris is there. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Shoots from 14. That shot off. And it's Denver the other way. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Well, I tell you what, Murray is quite skilled at drawing these types of fouls. He loves getting himself to the line.
Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. And so Murray nails both of them.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Young outside. He kicks it to Collins. Dishes it to Capella. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
And that's why Millsap has all those zeros at the end of his pay stub, fellas. Comfortable stepping up, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's good, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Murray.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Shots good from Young.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
It's stolen by Capella. Here's Herter. And the 3 off target.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Jokic throws it down.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Here's Collins. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
For 3, Murray. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Hey, you can't just have skill and confidence to make big shots. You got to have a big ticker, too.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Murray finds Jokic. Launches it. A second chance effort, and Capella sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end, outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
It's stolen by Harris.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Harris. Got it.
Harris has made these shots before, which is why he's confident in these situations.
Millsap with the steal. Passes it to Murray. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And so Murray nails both of them.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Herter passes to Young, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Capella. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. And David,
hey, Kevin.
They're fun to watch, DA. Thanks. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's House in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the backcourt, and it's Capella in at the 5 down low. Young passes to Capella. To the inside. And there's Hunter on the assist from Capella.
A tough guy who doesn't mind mixing it up. Hunter can do a lot of damage in the paint.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power. Aggressive move by Hunter, showing the power, the body control. This is why he was drafted number 4 overall.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 5-point game. In the corner, Harden. And there's the pass to House. He kicks to Tucker. Houston moving it around. 5 to shoot. Here's Covington, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Capella dishes to Hunter. Stolen by Harden. Tucker with the ball and guarded by Capella. Harden the pass to Covington. In deep, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Young with the steal. Here's the break. And here we go. Collins, good.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Westbrook against Young. From 13. Westbrook, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
He gets it in there. Hunter's got 7 points.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
Westbrook kicks to House. Back to Westbrook. And Tucker has it in the corner. Outside, Covington. Passes it to House. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot off. Young with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Covington kicks to House. Collins against Covington. The feed now to Tucker. The kick out to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's a 9-point spread. Here's Hunter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jeff Green is checked in for Robert Covington. Then McLemore comes in for Daniel House. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And Jones sends it back. Down low, here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Pass to Gordon. It's deflected. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bembry, and that one is stuffed right through.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Gordon, the pass to Green. Over Jones, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
And he's good on the second. Dedmon with it. Pass to Bembry. Elbow shot is on the way. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking at a 13. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Green. McLemore is out there with Rivers. Then there's Gordon, and it's Carroll in at the 4. Here's McLemore. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Fernando. That shot off the mark. Gordon with the defensive effort. To the middle. Back to Green. Now here's Gordon. Not a lot of room. Carroll. It's good on the putback. Carroll's got his first bucket in this one.
Plays like that are where you see the tenaciousness of DeMar Carroll. He can get after those 50-50 balls.
To the paint, out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Rivers finds Green. Tries it from 9. It's stolen by Reddish. That's good from Teague on the assist from Reddish. Teague's got his second basket of the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now the pass to Gordon. Back to Green. Stolen. Teague deciding where to go with it. Pass to Fernando. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Teague. Top of the key, Reddish. 6 to shoot. Outside Teague. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Teague's got 6.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim. Well, you know, he was once the future of the Hawks guard spot. But now Jeff Teague has returned to the team as a backup to the new face of the franchise.
You know, GA, Jeff Teague's going to be comfortable with any role he's given. Right now, running the second unit might be the best use of his skill set at this stage. But what I like, you can play the two together, him and Trae Young, and take ball handling duties away from Trae and let him spot up and shoot it.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. Hunter comes in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And Trae Young subbed in for Jeff Teague. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Jones checked in for Bruno Fernando. Young against Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Pass to Herter. Back to Young. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harden dishes to Tucker. Got a piece of it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here are the Rockets now. Now, here's Hunter. Defended by Covington. And finished off by Collins.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
And Westbrook, here we go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And after over a decade with the Thunder, last season, Russell Westbrook starting fresh with the Rockets, a superstar pairing with longtime friend James Harden.
And the Hawks making a change here. Capella's checked in. Hunter kicks to Young. Westbrook with the steal. Here is House. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Herter passes to Young. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Capella, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Outside Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. And once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Hunter kicks to Jones. Here's Herter. Over Harden. And so it's Atlanta with an 18-point lead as the... All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. You look at the core of this young Hawks team. They have Trae Young, John Collins. Hey.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by DeAndre Hunter.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Young and Herter make up the back. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Lloyd Pierce. Kicks to Hunter. The dish now to Capella. It's good. Capella's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Hawks. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Covington with the steal. Outside Westbrook. He gets that one. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Finally. Now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
To the middle. Lays it up off the glass. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Here is House, defended by Young. Out to the right wing. Lock at 6. Westbrook passes to Tucker from 12 feet out. Rebounded by Capella.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter, no good. Rockets trail by 20.
And Smitty, if I'm coaching DeAndre Hunter, I'm making him watch nothing but tape of Kawhi Leonard. He has that type of body and can aim to be that kind of player.
Yeah, I totally agree. Both were lauded as mostly defensive players as rookies. Hunter showed he has some shiftiness to his game offensively. I think he has a chance to be on the same level at the end of the day as Kawhi Leonard. No harm in having that as a goal.
Goes up. Tries again. Harden surveying the D. Westbrook drives in, and Capella sends it back.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Here's Herter, guarded by Harden. Capella inside. He's got 6.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Young against Westbrook. A baseline J. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for John Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Teague in for Young. Bembry kicks to Dedmon. They double him with Green. Dedmon with it. Now Green defending. Bembry the pass to Dedmon. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Rivers, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Rivers surveying the D. Now McLemore. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Tries a 3. Dedmon kicks to Teague. Reddish the pass to Capella, and Teague has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Good work there as it goes. Teague's got 8 points.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Another miss by Houston. Here's Reddish. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And so in the game for the Rockets. Rivers and Gordon make the backcourt. Damari Carroll is out there with Green, and it's McLemore in at the small forward. Here's Fernando. Carroll covering. 4 on the clock. T kicks to Jones. Over Rivers. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Rockets making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Rockets trail by 20. Now here's Rivers. And here's Tucker. It's stolen by T. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Fernando, the pass to Reddish. Jones against Carroll. Jones dishes to Reddish. Inside. Here's Fernando. Here's Jones. Pass to Fernando. And another shot. He kicks it to Reddish. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Fernando. And the shot is good. Fernando's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Atlanta. And for Houston, they're shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Rivers passes to Tucker. Back to Rivers. McLemore with the ball. The putback. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Down low. Passes it to Fernando. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Collins checked in for Bruno Fernando. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And Trae Young subbed in for Jeff Teague. And then for Houston, Robert Covington's checked in for Damari Carroll. James Harden comes in for McLemore. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers. Pass to Huerter. Hawks passing it around. Outside Collins. Back to Jones. To the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Rockets trail by 20. Harden with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And Tucker kicks to Westbrook. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Collins finds Young. Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Wow. I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Collins kicks to Young. Pass to Huerter. Feeds to Capella. Dishes to Hunter. Back to Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hawks lead by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Clint Capella.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Here's Dedmon. The Hawks again can't hit. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
To the wing right side. Reddish kicks to Teague. Labissiere dishes to Dedmon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality, draws contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, Cephalosha. On the wing, Cephalosha. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Are setting tonight with the lights of down and nothing to...
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics chemistry has made...
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in at the 1. And for the Hawks, Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at the 5. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
Brown outside. Passes to Hayward. Over Hunter. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Brown.
Well, Gordon Hayward showing he can score from just about anywhere, but he's especially dangerous close in.
Collins with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And Herter gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
Indoors, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
Here's Tatum after the made shot from John Collins. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Young, good.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Hayward. For the 3. Boston again missing. Hawks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Herter passes to Young. Stolen by Walker. Over to the left wing. Tice kicks to Tatum. Back to Tice. The kick out to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's Brown, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Reddish, he's checked in for Atlanta. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. The Hawks leading by 3. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
The kick out to Young. Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day who was my favorite. You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
So for the Hawks, Jones checked in for Clint Capella. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Collins. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. Then for the Celtics, Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. Here's Wanamaker. Kanter trying to free himself up. Wanamaker misses. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Here's Hunter. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those off.
Kanter kicks to Smart. On the wing, Williams. Back to Smart. Kanter trying to free himself up, and the layup's good off the glass.
How about Marcus Smart? Keeps his balance even with the defense in his grill. That is really nicely done.
Bembry the pass to Jones. And a missed layup. And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. Teague out there with Bembry. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Reddish. And it's Jones in at the 4. Now here's Williams. Smart with the ball. On the wing, Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Dedmon with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And the Celtics making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Clock at 2. Williams kicks to Hayward. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Poor execution. That was not how they drew up that position. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
There's the pass to Wanamaker. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Williams kicks to Smart. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Smart's got 5 points so far.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Now here's Teague. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Bembry. Let's go. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Teague. The Celtics also changing it up. Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. Walker against Young. Walker in the post. Williams. He can't get that one to fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bembry, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Bembry the pass to Dedmon. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Here's Brown after the basket by Atlanta. Back to Walker. Kicks it to Brown. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt. Has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Now, here's Dedmon. Young, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Brown kicks to Walker. Back to Brown. Feeds it to Williams. Second shot opportunity. Walker in the post. Young's there. Hayward right side. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Hawks. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim runner at this point. Greg, there are signs that the jumper is coming along.
Yeah, you know, when he was drafted at the end of the first round, there was a lot of talk about rebuilding his shot mechanics. And that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. John Collins comes in for Bruno Fernando. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And it's Teague in for Trae Young. And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor, he's checked in for Williams. Daniel Tice comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. And the Hawks making a change here. Reddish is checked in. Smart's checked in for the Celtics.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Off target from three-point range.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Outside Collins. He feeds it to Jones. Reddish kicks to Hunter. Now here's Reddish. Guarded by Smart. That's tipped.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis.
And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest advantage of the period was 7 points. And this Hawks team still learning on... And that'll do it for us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at center. Hunter, no good. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Tatum. He kicks it to Walker. Stolen by Collins. Here's Hunter. And it's in there. Hunter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Passes it to Hayward. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Capella, that's in, coming off the assist from Young. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's Collins with the drive and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Over in the corner, Brown. Here's the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got 9.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Tatum down low. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Collins kicks to Hunter. The kick out to Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great initiative from Capella there. Seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for Collins. Reddish comes in for Hunter. Andre Bembry's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Teague in for Young. And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Teague the pass to Jones. Hammer and hold! Hammer it up! And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Bembry. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bruno Fernando. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Teague. That time on the assist from Reddish. Teague's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Dedmon passes to Jones. The kick out to T. To the left wing. And here is Dedmon. The pass to Reddish. Shoots over Brown, and Cancer pulls it down. Floats it up for Williams. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim rattler.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Wanamaker. We've got Teague. Hunter is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Jones. And it's Reddish in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Smart's got it back down to single digits for Boston.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Hunter, no good.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Jones. Rebound by Williams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Pass to Wanamaker. Here's Brown, and Jones sends it back. Now Reddish to the inside. And the basket by Jones.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Celtics trail by 8. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Brown. Pass to Canner. Smart wide open. He fires. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And Cancer with the lay-in. Good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The Hawks leading by 6. T kicks to Hunter. Right side Teague. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
This is exactly what you hope for from your point guard. Jeff Teague unselfishly pulling all the right strings.
Here's Wanamaker. Teague covering. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you can see what the emphasis was at halftime. Here in the second, a lot more effort to get the ball inside, and it's starting to pay dividends.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jones. John Collins comes in for Dwayne Dedmon. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Reddish. Young is subbed in for Jeff Teague. It's Collins with the drive. And stolen by Williams. Here's Smart. Boston, no good that time either. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Capella, the pass to Young. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Celtics passing it around. Here's Cancer. Tries again. Back to Wanamaker. Beyond the arc. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer is right on target. Wanamaker's got 6 here in this quarter. Stolen by Smart. A minute 50 left in the game. Here's Wanamaker, and foul on the shot. The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Tatum passes to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
It's stolen. 3-on-3. Now the dish to Hunter. And stolen by Hayward. 3-on-3. And there's the pass to Tice. It's Brown on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. It's good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And stolen by Hayward. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The putback, count it!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Money!
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Pass to Tatum. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Hawks now. Here's Herter. It falls! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They could win it. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the Celtics. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul. Inside, here's Young. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. The Celtics with the lead. Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And they're running. Here's Herter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
17-foot shot on the way. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
My goodness, Kemba under duress, big-time basket.
Kicks it out to Collins. It's stolen by Brown. To the paint. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Young inside. Guarded by Walker. And stolen by Tatum. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. Left side, Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Clock is at 3. Off target from outside. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Young. Good. Nice job down low.
Right there, you love what Young gives you. A great facilitator in transition, and he's also a terrific finisher.
Outside Tatum. Back to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Collins grabs the miss. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Hunter with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Herter to the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Capella. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. 6 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Now, here is Young. To tie. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great view of our broadcast. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for the Hawks, Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Collins. Feeds it to Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. Capella, the pass to Young. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets.
You think about the 40th pick back in 2012. Will Barton languished on the bench in Portland for his first 2 seasons, actually 2.5. And then that trade to Denver, boy, that jump-started everything.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
It's Collins with the drive. Here's Capella. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And with the Nuggets, Barton becoming an immediate contributor. And Brent, in recent seasons, their starter at the small forward.
Yeah, he's an interesting player. He's a slender and slightly built player, but excellent at getting out there and rebounding, a tremendous runner at the wing position to play in transition. And that wingspan certainly helps out on a lot of plays, both offensively and defensively.
Monte Morris is checked in for Murray. Young, good.
Now that's Young's favorite shot right there. A lights-out long-distance sniper with unlimited range.
Young's gone 50% from the arc, 1 of 2. Here's Harris. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And stolen by Barton. And it's Harris off the drive. And Capella sends it back. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young pass to Collins. Capella finds Young. 6 to shoot. Collins with it. Picked up by Harris. And finished off by Collins.
Trying to establish more and more confidence in his game offensively. John Collins looking cozy.
Millsap trying to get open. They get it back. And the basket is good.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
The pass to Hunter. Young against Morris. Pass to Capella. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Reddish, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Denver also making some changes. Michael Porter comes in for Will Barton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Harris. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
For the Hawks, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Jones comes in for John Collins. And it's Bembry in for Hunter. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this is a guy who just naturally draws fouls at a very high rate. That time Porter takes him off the bounce.
And the Hawks making a change here. Teague's checked in. Denver also making some changes. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. And it's Grant in for Paul Millsap. Now here's Teague. He dishes it to Reddish. Pass to Jones. Outside Teague. Just 5 on the clock. Jones dishes to Dedmon. Tips it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
They get it again. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the Hawks making a change here. Fernando's checked in. Bembry kicks to T. Passes it to Fernando. Dedmon trying to break free. Fernando can't get it to go. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And that one's good by Porter. And this game is tied up now.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Shots good by Dedmon.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's Morris. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And Teague's at the ball here for Atlanta. To the left side wing. Hawks passing it around. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fernando.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. And the pass to Craig. Wide open. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. At the elbow, it's Reddish. To the wing on the left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Hawks, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So out there for the Nuggets right now, filling out the wings, Harris and Barton. Plumlee out there with Grant, and it's Murray in at the point. No good from Grant.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Collins passes to Fernando. The kick out to T. Here's Herter. Pass to Fernando. Lays it up and banks it in.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Wide open look here for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Hawks shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for locked picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Bruno Fernando. And Trae Young subbed in for T.
You just wonder where Jamal Murray is going to go. This guy is a terrific combo guard.
Young passes to Herter. Takes the 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
Not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Capella. Gary Harris making his last shot. Capella finds Young. Yep, that one goes in there. Young's got 5 points so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Floats it up for Millsap. Stolen away. Here's Hunter. There's the dish to Capella. Right wing. Here's Herter. Five on the clock. There's the feed to Capella. And here's Collins from outside. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. Second shot opportunity, and Atlanta again with the bucket.
More and more showing his well-rounded offensive game. That's Herter in his comfort zone.
Here's Barton, and Denver again with the bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Young dishes to Capella. Young outside. And Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The Atlanta making some changes. Damian Jones is checked in for Collins. And it's Reddish in for Kevin Herter. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Torrey Craig comes in for Gary Harris. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
On the wing, Porter connects from three-point range. He has 7.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Here's Millsap, pass to Jokic. Porter kicks to Craig. Offline with his 3. Atlanta leading by 5. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Back to Capella. He feeds it to Hunter. And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball. Bembry's checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Young. The Nuggets also changing it up. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. And Monte Morris subbed in for Murray. No good from Grant.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Jones kicks to Teague. To the middle. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That was like a morning paper for Jeff Teague. Makes a great read and swings the ball around for a clean look at the bucket.
And finished off by Porter.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Jones, the pass to Capella. Another shot, and it's Jones laying it in. Jones has got his second basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
He is a great leaper for his size and gets off the floor so quickly, sneaks behind the defense for that alley-oop.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Plumlee finds Porter for 3. A shot missing. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Their biggest advantage of the period was 7. And that's a wrap.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Clint Capella has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Yeah, although undersized, Millsap is a very, very hard worker. Uses his quickness that time.
Hunter, the pass to Capella. Jokic with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Harris. It's deflected, but he gets it back. Here's Murray. Outside for Millsap. Barton outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barton's got 5 now.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, 3 ball looking good.
The playmaking of Jokic, so incredible. Creating this inverted offense. Bones, for your money, does it matter what position your best playmaker occupies?
I don't think so. And Jokic might be the secret sauce to that, and proving that from the center position, much like Arvydas Sabonis and Vlade Divac before him, can impact and also frustrate opposing defenses because you can't stop the center from making these kind of plays.
Here's Harris following the basket by Trae Young.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's easy to see why so many people have been so high on DeAndre Hunter. You look at that build and at that forward position and that kind of work ethic. Sky's the limit.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. Bruno Fernando comes in for Collins. The Nuggets with another miss.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Young, no good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Jokic finds Harris. The Nuggets with another miss. Hawks shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Here's Fernando. Martin with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The drive by Jokic. For 3, Murray. Rebound by the Hawks.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Hawks with possession here after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. Passes it to Hunter. To the inside, Fernando.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Dedmon with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Atlanta making some changes. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And DeAndre Bembry subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And a switcher also for Denver. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for Gary Harris. Now here's Murray. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Dedmon inside. Here's Fernando. Back to Dedmon. And stolen by Barton. Here's Craig. And foul on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
They double him with Jokic. Reddish's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
From about 19 feet, and that one goes long.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And so here's Denver, following the bucket by the Hawks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barton. Jokic on the follow.
Well, Jokic is big, Jokic is long, and he does a great job there of corralling that ball and taking advantage of his length.
And so it's Atlanta in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Plumlee. Porter is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Craig in at the two-guard position.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Morris against T. Kicks it to Reddish. Dishes to Jones. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 8-point game. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Teague deciding where to go with it. The pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Back to Morris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Bembry. Outside Teague. Clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That'll be his second foul of the game. Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Damian Jones. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Reddish. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bembry. The Nuggets also changing it up. Gary Harris comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Jamal Murray in for Monte Morris. Murray, good.
Murray fearless on that drive right there. Not worried at all about the contact.
Hunter, the pass to Huerter. Outside Teague. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down low. Here's Capella. That one no good. And Denver the other way now. Plumlee dishes to Murray. And Plumlee kicks to Grant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Plumlee with the steal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's off on the first. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. And Denver also making a switch. Jokic has checked in for Grant.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The Nuggets trail by 4. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Jokic, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The kick out to Young. Here's Huerter. Back to Young. And stolen by Harris. And here is Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Trying to end the drought. 2 free throws. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Capella kicks to Hunter. That one misses. Good defense by Jokic. To tie it up. A layup good by Porter. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
Back to Collins. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Deceptive reach from Jokic there, swatting that shot away, using those long arms.
Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Collins passes to Capella. It's Young on the wing. Back to Capella. Yes!
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Denver.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Young. Porter passes to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. Fires the three. Bullseye!
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that three.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This wins. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for great.